All right, guys, welcome back to Game 5 of Second Win 7. I'm Vincent Curkov, and with me is Toast. How you doing, Toast?
Hey, how's it going, Vince?
All right, let the people know where else they can find Toast on the internet if they want to see your other stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'm in just about every MCP Discord there is. I'm talking there probably a little bit too much, and also on the GameStar Guardians podcast.
Sounds good. I like the Game Story Guardians podcast. When you guys have guests on that I care about, you're my go-to for the interview podcast. Now that Omnis doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, those variant covers that Wayland does, they've been a big hit.
Yeah, they're my favorites for sure. Anyway, who do we got playing here?
Well, we have Johnny Pastrami on APOC, Servants of Apocalypse, and Mithrandir Ron, and he's on Inhumans, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, he seems to be gluing them back together. In fact.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe his opponent smashed him after after his round four or something.
all right. So, Apocalypse, it looks like we have APOC, Beast, Magic, Gambit, and Nebula, and Iceman.
Yes.
And then over on the Inhuman side, we have Black Bolt, Medusa, Lockjaw, Shuri, and who's the last one?
I can't tell.
I
Is
can't
that?
quite tell either. It looks like maybe Strange. I think it's
y-
Doctor Strange based on
Yeah,
the
I'm
card.
looking at the character card. It's that one right in the corner, right above the dice tray.
Yeah.
That looks like strange to me.
Yeah, and I think he's the really far thing at the top. Maybe it's like I think it's I think I saw this in person. I think it's a conversion of the like Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange where it's got all the zombies.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh man, that's gonna have a big footprint on the table.
Yeah, it sure is. Interesting squad out of Johnny here. Playing a pretty wide APOC team. You don't usually see six wide APOC. You see almost always five because it's just him and his four horsemen. Uh, and the Nebula pick is pretty spicy.
Yeah, I like it. I've heard it from him. I've heard it from I think Collar was talking about it as well, where you can kind of get the horseman you want and not have to technically upgrade their threat, but maybe not upgrade their value when going to like some of your four threats,
Hmm.
and you fit in a Nebula instead, and you still get your four horsemen.
Yeah, and like one of the complaints about APOC from a team building aspect is that he's always five wide. You have no flexibility. You can't go tall. You can't go wide. You're five wide always. And so I think this is a pretty clever solution to that problem.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
All right, we've got Iceman safe grabbing the Skrull. Our scenario is Skrulls infiltrate world leadership and superpowered scoundrels form sinister syndicate. This is gonna be a pretty fast scoring game. Lots of points on the table, and most importantly, it is a civilian, so Terrigenesis is almost certainly in play for the Inhumans.
Yeah, so interesting that Skrulls I think is still coming from the Inhuman side. Longshanks has Ron as having Prio, so I don't know if he opened up with a pass.
Oh, interesting. So actually, I don't. I'm not sure the priority when the priority thing was implemented in Longshanks. Maybe he opened with a pass. I mean, I guess there's kind of no urgency for him to do anything.
Yeah. So Prio is definitely was definitely around before that, but I am seeing that both lists have scrolls. So
Hmm.
okay, no, I think maybe they just didn't get it uploaded into Longshanks correctly.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is Doctor Strange giving us a double walk. It is some wildly converted something. I think it's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure
I'm
that
also
that's
not.
his card. Yeah.
All right. And scroll roll. He is pushed. Uh oh. Although I guess there's not a ton up there threatening. There's somebody behind the big truck. It's not Gambit. It's not Magic. It's got to be Beast.
Yeah, I think it's just Beast. I think he's positioned.
Yeah. So this push, he'll
Yeah,
take a 7 and a 5 maybe off of it.
yeah. It looks like he's actually going away.
Oh, push him away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, one of the weaknesses of Doctor Strange is the character is incredible if he never has to walk, which is part of why, like, Midnight Suns Doctor Strange is so punishing because he has bump.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. This looks like he'll be. I mean, it'll be one medium move just to get to the point, but he'll still be around that building. I don't know if he'll have anyone in LOS with just one move. So we're looking at possibly a round two, just double walk from Strange, which is not
Yeah.
going to be good.
Yeah. Super brutal. Although maybe Doggy will spend his turn two getting over there to reposition Doctor Strange. Do you like
Either
his?
that or yeah, or Medusa can maybe do something. I'm not sure.
Mm, yeah, lots of mobility on this team. You rarely see the Medusa anymore out of Inhumans. I still really like the character.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, so we got our next big moment here with Gambit picking up, seeing if he's
Hmm.
going to get pushed. I think there's a little bit of dumpster there to protect him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the big thing is going to be whether he's in cover or not, because Inhumans, especially with Dog, really threading the midline.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so not pushed. Looks pretty good. Um, but yeah, this Inhumans list is kind of wild.
It is. I'm not. I was just thinking, like, I'm not sure unless he's playing Great Refuge now. Like, I'm not sure who's picking up this home scroll for him.
Uh, maybe. Okay, so this is a Dog double teleport. Uh,
All right. So where's the summit? Okay, so it looks like A Power has gone from Shuri to Medusa at some point,
okay.
and that
Yeah,
was
so we
both of
also
Dog's
have.
power.
So it looks like Medusa is going to try to go rescue Strange, would be my guess.
Yes,
With like a
and
walk, royal decree, walk back on the point.
yeah, and Strange got an extra power at some point as well. So maybe Shuri passed the power to Strange.
Yeah. So it is a shame that like Inhumans are so maligned at the moment, just because of their raw strength. But like the mobility tricks are so cool in the faction. Like I
Oh
think
yeah.
the Dog is really cool, but hard to justify because of it's just 3 points of support, right?
Hmm.
And then I love Royal Decree. Like as a Commandos player forever, I am an enormous Siblings in Arms / Royal Decree fan. All right, we got a bump coming out of Magic with whatever her bump ability is called, and she's gonna walk up and take a shot uh, at Black Bolt here. I don't know that I love doing this 4-die into cover and then give you don't have to play Great Refuge to shoot. Although I guess he's just going to double tap Gambit, so maybe it's free.
Yeah, Magic's not the high priority here. It is kind of. I mean, I guess if it works out, but
Oh, I bet the War token's probably pretty good if you get it here.
it's. I mean, it's a war token. It's potential hex before he goes. Like the upside's
Mm,
there. I can see it.
I forgot they added Hex to the gun on the new card, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's what a hit crit or something.
I think it's a crit and a wild. Let me
Crit
check.
wild. Okay, well, so it's like 20%.
Yeah,
Or you
it's
still
not.
like roll
It's
them
not
bones.
super
It's
easy.
free.
Yeah,
Cost you essentially nothing. Cost you a power, and you get the power back. So like,
exactly. Yeah. Yes, it is a crit wild.
I also just want to point out that Johnny is using power counters or using the dice spin down system, and health he's doing the correct way instead of the Sacramento way, which is he's tracking his health remaining. Absolutely, best way to do it. My
And
favorite.
counting down. Hmm.
Where do you land on that, Toast?
I'm definitely. I prefer counting up
Hmm.
personally, but I think it's like more so ingrained with me that just because I use like the default tokens, I don't even use like the core box 2. I just have the core box 1 tokens. So it's just like adding the health every time, or the damage, I should say,
Yeah, I
is
don't know
more
why
in me.
I feel this way because I think it would be psychotic to like put 5 tokens on a 5 health character and then slowly pull them off.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
think that would be insane.
Yeah.
Uh, because they're like damage tokens, but I also just kind of wish like the goal of that is to like make it more clear how many health is remaining.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what a shot out of Black Bolt. Oh no, there's a Shuri shot.
Yeah.
Shuri's walking up, taking a pot shot at Magic.
Yeah. Typical Shuri spike on the offense. You're only going to do one anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got the skull though, so like pretty much the dream.
Yeah. Exactly. That's like every Shuri attack ever is you just get like a billion dice, and then you're just like just one damage. I will say though, just going touching back on the health thing, I think you were the first person I played that did like the health counting down
Okay.
at like Adepticon that one year. And I mean, it only took like 30 seconds, and then it's like clear as day. It's just
Yeah.
like a little disoriented. Like it's really not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
People love to talk about it, but
There's been a hot button topic with my podcast co-host Nate as of late. Um, all right. So,
it
quick
looks like
measurement coming out of Johnny. See if
yeah,
Nebula is in range 3 of Shuri. It looked out to me, but
yeah, that
hard
looked
to
out.
know.
I think it needed a medium base to be there.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that kind of piggybacking off that because it did look like you needed a medium base. I'm surprised that so many people when they're portaling Black Bolt with Lockjaw like go the full 3 when he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really need it, especially if he's gonna Great Refuge anyway. But he like they like put him in threat range of these medium walk, medium bases being within range 4, like a strange or something like that. The
Mm-hmm.
amount of times I can get an attack in off Black Bolt after he's been teleported just to push him back, when like all you needed was take like an inch,
Take a little
half an
bit
inch
off of
off
it.
that, right? Yeah, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I am kind of the opinion that you don't need Dog and Great Refuge. That like Great Refuge lets you play 3 threat less is like the whole gimmick of it. Like I get that like 3/3 lets you shoot literally anyone, but like I feel like you can just have 3 points of more work and like take the thing that they give you because they have to give you something.
Yeah,
But like I'm not an Inhumans player. Okay, so this is gonna be a double walk out of Nebula here.
hmm
But like
I
I'm not
think
an Inhumans
yeah.
player, and all the Inhumans players seem to agree that like the dog is very worthwhile.
I think the top Inhumans players versus like the players that are just getting into it and are just playing the strongest thing,
Mm-hmm.
the difference is how well they can like get the work out of Lockjaw.
Yeah,
Oh, this is really aggressive from Nebula. I kind of like it.
I like it too. Like, well, it's like Johnny would just be so happy if Ron here spent any amount of time killing Nebula.
Exactly, yeah. And she's just so well positioned to punish anything next round. This is good. I mean, he won a prio, but we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, I think Lockjaw usage is like a big difference.
All right. This is an attack out of Black Bolt into somebody, and
Yeah, I'm not
dumping
sure
Shuri
who's.
rerolls into it for 6.
Yeah, he's obliterating whoever he's. I don't see a Pierce, so
Yeah,
there's
so
still one
it's
block.
no, this isn't a gambit, so it's 3 blocks.
Oh,
That
okay.
Pierce would have been huge because he's got cover, and then the wild counts as 2.
Oh, and then
Uh,
it's gonna get pinged from a Gambit Slippery, whatever that's. Enhanced Agility, that's the one.
yeah, I think the enhanced agility is a short, but I think Johnny's using his forbidden knowledge of what different movement sticks ranges are to glean some extra information here.
Yes, I think a short plus a short base
And,
range 1 is the medium tool.
and we're seeing the gambit buff come in handy here because he doesn't have to go away
Yep.
with enhanced agility and gets out of 4. And if he's willing to burn Great Refuge here, do another shot at Gambit. Gambit's picked up cover from the Scoundrel. Man, if freaking uh, Black Bolt's Kingdom for a wild there, the wild is like 2 damage
Yeah.
because
All right,
of
well,
piercing.
something's definitely happening. I think this is a huge great refuge because he just dumped all of his power.
Um, it is a shame. I guess like Ron would ideally like to be able to great refuge. I think his plan was double tap with Black Bolt and then have Black Bolt go pick up his scroll.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, he's got to be a little careful. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm assuming the players are calling out like final answer before measuring within one
Yeah.
while he's
Uh,
great refuging. But
I'm of 2 minds about this because like like these are measurements you're not allowed to do, but I think you should be allowed to.
in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But
Okay, he had
especially
6 power on Black Bolt.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he dumped all of his power.
All right, I think this is actually pretty spicy.
Oh, I love it. It gives you a safe scrolls grab. Still lets Medusa do something. I love it. And
Yeah,
Lockjaw got on a point.
I think this is fantastic. I think I would have moved Lockjaw the other direction, but maybe he doesn't
Yeah.
to go
Did you,
over by Strange. But I guess like it's hard because Strange might not have like you might not have the power to then teleport Strange if you can't get him within 2 of somebody.
hmm. Yeah. I mean, at the
All
very
right.
least, he's telegraphing where Medusa's going
All right,
after
we
she
got
picks up.
another Black Bolt shot at Gambit, and surprise, surprise, Black Bolt shoots a 3 threat twice, and it dies. Doesn't matter that it has cover and depth tech. The tech is just like one of the best builders in the entire game.
Yeah. And the scroll is pretty much returned to the midline.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody picked it up at all.
Yeah. Well, you're getting resources out of them.
Yeah. And
That's for
then
sure.
pass the power to Shuri for rerolls later, I guess.
Shuri for rerolls. And yeah, I also think you're going to want to pass a power here to Medusa at the start of the turn so that she can pick up the scroll and maybe go rescue Strange.
Yeah.
But it kind of depends on whether the walk gets you within 2 of Strange and whether or not the place of Strange gets him on the point. Because I think at a certain point you're just going to be like, all right, buddy, you're stranded.
Yeah. Speaking of resources, do you have a read on what these tactics cards are? They're a little cut off for me.
Yeah,
I don't know if you.
I don't. It looks like so from what I can see, it looks like Johnny definitely has Recale.
Yeah, I see that in one of them.
He's gonna just knowing Johnny, he's gonna have servants or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the Apocalypse Recale is.
Mm-hmm.
I see fallback. Um, from there, it's pretty tough. I think it's pretty safe to assume brace.
Yeah. I know
Leaves
he's been
him
playing a
one
lot of
card we don't
Journey.
know. Journey,
I know he's been
maybe.
playing a lot of Journey as well. I like this out of Johnny. He's going with APOC to just grab that scroll right before Medusa can safe grab it.
Hmm. Yeah, I like this call a lot too because he also gets the punch as well because he
Yeah.
rolled the thing. Um, oh yeah, just out of Black Bolt. Thought about the Black Bolt thing too much.
Yeah.
All right, 7 die into Medusa, and I guess the Medusa pick is interesting here because the you can't burn the APOC rerolls into her.
Yeah, it's a little also it would shut down like war, right?
Yeah, it shuts down war as well. Yeah, so she's
Yeah.
actually. I think this pick is pretty spicy here. It just sucks that she can't displace APOC, but
Yeah.
Johnny with a really good 5 hits on that, but Medusa coming out of the gate with 3 blocks, like really really big stop there. We don't got to move power to Medusa at all now.
Yeah, she can definitely do what she needs to do.
Yeah, I think I would go for the Strange play if the Strange play is there because it lets you threaten to displace APOC then because I think you have that gunshot there.
Yeah, I agree. What he needs to get within 2 of Strange, right? So that'd be two
Oh no,
medium
wait.
moves.
Beast still has to activate. The Inhumans player has priority next turn. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with like Nebula's up there to do something, but it's going to be on Ron with priority to see what he does about it.
Yeah, I think I would. I guess shooting Gambit's like not that good because like he's just gonna dip out if he doesn't die instantly.
Yeah, with Great Refuge gone, you can't really chase him on the activation.
Yeah, and Johnny
So
almost certainly has max tokens right now because of the. I assume that uh, Gambit is on death. I
it
can't
looks
really.
like yeah, it looks like that's death.
Yeah, because like the word above him is short. I can't really read it, but
Yeah, it looks shorter than what famine would be.
yeah. So that means because like
Iceman
Iceman
would be
and
famine.
Gambit share the same two.
Exactly, yeah.
They're both famine death. And I think if one of them is gonna stand up there and grab the middle, that's gonna be the death character.
Yeah. Okay, so just a little bookkeeping while the players were deciding what they were going to do. It looks like Shock ended up on Medusa from Apex Attack.
That's really impactful.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking Apoc can slow, can he? Or is that only with Pestilence?
so he can. I think he can slow with remade.
Oh, okay, okay. So there needs to
Right.
be a condition first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Shock and Root are the ones. Okay, I was going to say slowing Medusa here before she got to go would have been pretty big, but she's not even
Uh,
going for Strange.
so this he's actually gonna go down on points if he doesn't come pick up this scroll. So I like don't hate this scroll pickup because you can walk, pick up the scroll, and if you don't get pushed, go back on the point behind.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just gotta like leave Strange there because of all right, she's not pushed. All right, I think you hop back to safety here. All right. Some discussion about how much power was on Medusa, but he had transferred power around.
Okay.
Because Johnny's like one power phase, two damage, and then he's like, "I'm Black Bolt leadership.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know where my power is." Uh, okay, maybe I'm wrong. He discarded the extra power. I don't know, or no, I guess he moved it to. I don't understand what happened. I don't know where her four power went.
I'm not sure. She had it, and then it looked like he just took it off or something.
Oh, he's
And then they're
throwing.
all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So he's not pulling himself back onto the point. He's throwing Nebula so that Nebula doesn't start within three of anyone. I actually like this better.
Yeah, this is good. And then
So
do you
she's
think?
gonna walk four die gunshot somebody. That's gonna be her,
Yeah.
and she's gonna have
Yeah.
rerolls on that. But like everybody but Strange will have cover,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
I
she
think
can shoot Medusa and not get rerolls because of Medusa's mechanics.
yeah,
Medusa's
I
even
think
better because of the freaking Nebula thing.
yeah, exactly. I think he measured that Beast here is not going to be within 4 of Strange. Is what he measured before he dove Beast onto his secure there. So
Yeah.
Strange is still going to have to walk.
I like this beast dive a lot. Like it costs a lot to not like have a pestilence anything, but he wasn't going to get a good pestilence bomb this turn anyway. The entire team
Plus,
is
yeah,
south
and
of
he had a death go off, so he's got plenty of tokens.
Hello. Have you ever made bad decisions in your life? Like, as a random example, agreeing to do a Patreon read upside down. And by agreeing, you mean having a stupid idea and then putting it on camera? Yeah, me neither. But that's why you're already a patron of Vince's Patreon, right? Supporting the channel, not making silly mistakes, and definitely not watching a blooper reel of this terrible idea.
our turn tracker has thoroughly confused the players. Uh,
Oh, did they put
the turn
the
die
score
is
on three and
yeah,
5 or
yeah.
something?
Well, because
I
in their
see what I see what's
defense,
going on.
this turn tracker has a lot of good ideas that are essentially destroyed by the fact that we've always done things one way in Marvel.
Hmm.
So it starts at the bottom instead of at the top. and it's snakes instead of 2 rows.
Yeah, I see. And it goes up to 18 too, huh?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
because we have the extra space, and like the card is designed to fit. It's a it's printed on the same size card at stock as a character card,
Yeah. Okay.
meaning that it will fit in your kit no matter what you do.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
or your kit doesn't fit. Your kit like fundamentally doesn't work because it doesn't fit character cards.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
All right.
Once the score gets to the next round, they'll figure it out and they'll
Yeah,
adjust it. All right.
but
We got
and
someone's.
then
It's a really good defensive roll. It was 4 dice from. I'm not
all
sure
right.
who's tagging who. It was like 5 or
I
6.
think it was
Maybe?
a shot in APOC maybe.
It was a 4 defense, so it couldn't have been like Gambit or something.
It could only have been APOC then.
Yeah. But then the second one was a 3. Did he get? There's no incinerate. I'm confused. Maybe there was a crit in the first roll I didn't see, and that's how they ended up with 4 dice.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming in here. Gambit's blocking 2, but one's being pierced, so Gambit is dead. 1, 2, 3. No, Gambit's alive on 1. So, Johnny, thinking about recal,
Yep.
or if he's gonna go to 1 and uh, sit there because he's not holding a thing, so you can't Terragenesis him. I think you just take this and you dump your stuff into a big Gambit beam because it's a 3-person Gambit beam.
Yeah, I think as long as Gambit's alive, you're happy, right?
Yeah, I mean, like this could be horrendously swingy, but I guess like you have Bolt activated and able to bodyguard all of this.
That is true.
It is tricky, but I mean, I think you just sit here, right? Because I don't think there's a way for him to deal more damage to Gambit or to meaningfully move Bolt. Oh, he's looking to see if he gets all 4, and you can parting shot and pick up another one at the cost of a beam. Interesting. Okay, burn in 2 rerolls from APOC, or from the leadership. Pick up nothing. Take 4 alive on 1. All right, here comes enhanced agility, the like new better parting shot that Gambit has, and he's gonna shuffle over to like try to get this perfect beam.
Okay, so that was the second attack. I guess the first attack did no damage.
Yeah, I think the first attack was into APOC, and then APOC rolled 3 crits
Oh, okay.
in the initial roll and blocked everything. And he's like, okay, well, we're abandoning double tapping APOC.
Gotcha.
Because I think the double tap APOC, especially if APOC's within, because APOC's within 3 of. Oh no, he's not. He's probably not within 3 of a horseman. Because if you have Terragenesis, the two bolt shots in Terragenesis, I think, are pretty likely to put APOC down.
Yeah, I mean, you go for it, right? Because you know you're only going to get one shot into Gambit regardless, if that's
Yeah.
the play.
Yeah, exactly. So you
So
take
you might as
the
well.
one shot at APOC, see if you spike it, and then take the second shot at APOC, and you can pull his activation is huge.
Oh yeah.
Especially because you retain priority because it's 6 wide and a 5 wide.
Okay, so this is going to be a snap beam.
Oh my god. 6 before rerolls on this 5 die beam.
Yeah, into 2 defense right now, with plus cover. I can't tell if that's a crit on one of the last die that just got that. Okay, it's into Black Bolt.
Okay. All right. All right. So big block coming out of big 4 block out of
Yeah, 2 damage total.
yeah. He dumped some Shuri rerolls in there too. All right,
Is
spending for a little something extra here.
Shuri's power once per turn or once per character per turn?
Shuri's power is as many times as you want.
Okay, she's just better Professor X.
Yeah, it's you can't she can't use it on dodges is her weakness.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's Doggy alive on 1. Casual 7 hits. God, Gambit's just the silliest man alive.
Oh yeah. If you want to gamble, you play Gambit.
Oh my god! And the one character he can't mod against, he just spikes.
Yeah, that's another
2,
2
4,
wilds.
5, 6. My god, my god! This is a crazy Gambit activation. Holy moly!
Yeah. So interesting here. I mean, yeah, it looks like Johnny's not going to pick up with Gambit, which is probably smart since he's on 1. Yeah, it's like, do you want to Terragenesis my model? Yeah, because you can play that out of activation. So Black Bolt could even just like Terragenesis.
All right, this looks like a kinetic ace into Shuri. All right, so it looks like it's 2-2 blocks. He could buy the wild for a damage there and kill the dog. I mean, why wouldn't you? Right? Kinetic ace does its wild trigger is like explosive, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and there would be nothing that Lockjaw could do at that point. And he should have power to do it. It's just 1 power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like he's got 2 on him. Yeah. Yeah, 1 to Shuri, and then oh, looks like the wild trigger is being missed here.
Oh no.
All right. Oh no, that was the last shot of the beam. That wasn't
Oh.
the kinetic ace.
Oh, that's right. He got
Yeah,
a
he
4
had
beam
he had all
on 3.
4 in the beam. Duh.
Okay, so that was a daze into Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Is what
So
it
this
looks
is
like.
going to be into Shuri. Oh no, I don't know why this is 4 dice. I don't know what's going on. No. Oh, this is into.
Was Shuri also on 1? No, she's not.
No,
I'm not sure why.
there shouldn't be a daze token on Black Bolt. He only has 2 damage on him.
Okay.
I don't know why there's a daze token there. Okay. Yeah, so this is into Black Bolt, which is why it's 4 dice.
Okay, that makes sense. The explosion is going to kill Lockjaw though. If there's
Yeah, it's going to kill Lockjaw and do another damage to Shuri.
Yeah.
My gosh. Johnny looking in a commanding lead here. This is like absolute disaster town. Like, doesn't quite get anything done with Black Bolt's activation. And then Black Bolt dies, lose Medusa activation, lose Lockjaw activation while you have Prio, so you don't even gain any value from this. Just like...
Yeah. So is Black Bolt dazed then, and he just didn't put the damage on the card?
He got
And it's
dazed from this attack.
Okay, he got dazed from this attack.
I think he saw... I think he saw the dice roll and then just threw the daze token out, and we were still catching up.
That makes sense. It also looks like he's mismatching his damage tokens. That looks from like 2 different sets.
Yeah. It sure does. I mean, those circular damage tokens, they're limited edition now. Like, you can't get them.
Yeah, that's true. Vintage. Okay, we're getting that 1 movement action at a strange, maybe?
Man, Ron is in trouble here. He has got a Shuri activation.
Yeah.
And
he's got
a strange activation.
Yeah, and he's still got a Nebula from Johnny that's just like waiting to go.
I think I probably just activate Shuri here, try to get Gambit. I don't care if you get the tokens. I got to get stuff off the table.
Yeah.
See if I can kill Gambit and then maybe push Nebula into the corner.
Yeah, and Strange's position doesn't get much worse. Like, it's not like Beast is gonna go and
Then throw him farther into the corner.
yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
don't. Oh, actually, Beast does have 2 powers, so
I guess shooting both Nebula. I actually probably just don't do anything with my other action. Because shooting Apoc will just heal back whatever damage he takes. Same thing with Nebula. So just like.
At least you get to push Nebula. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So a pass out of Ron and Johnny going again.
This is.
Walk over here, 4-die attack into Shuri. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
This might be a short game, Vince.
Yeah, I think it might be. So 4, Shuri's got cover, so taking 2 here. Shuri hanging out on 1. And hits the... Oh, and this is the physical attack, so it hits the shock. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Owie zowie?
Trying to come up with lines in my head of what Ron can do next turn to stop the bleeding, but...
Yeah, because you have no whisper line. I think Shuri's got to activate here, and it's got to take Gambit off the table. The issue is like you only get 1 attempt at it, and then you die. So either you shake shock and shoot Gambit, or you shoot Nebula, shoot Gambit. I think I'd shoot Nebula, shoot Gambit. See if the 5 dicer gets me there.
Yeah, I don't think the shock matters too much.
2, 4, 6, 7. What is this? Is this a Panther Gauntlets onto Nebula? Or not Panther Gauntlets, whatever the other attack is called. The one that actually deals damage.
Sonic Crush.
Sonic Crush.
Yeah, she did take some power off, and then it looks like she passed power. Oh, actually, yeah. No, there's no one to pass power to because they're all dazed. So...
Yep, and he blocks all of it. Oh my gosh.
This is a disaster.
This is a disaster, dude.
Yeah, she can't reroll her own, so that's just it.
Yeah. Oh, she gets to push Gambit here, and then Gambit gets to walk short somewhere and kill her. Oh boy. Dude, this has gone from like pretty okay to like absolute disaster town. God, yeah. Gambit's such a silly model now, especially with death. All right.
Yeah, and this is going to be, I mean, it's a Gambit kill, so that's going to be another 3 tokens, right?
Or yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
If he's not maxed out already, I don't
know where the tokens are. I think they're just off screen to our right, like under the dice tray cam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like he's got to have 5. God, and that's like he's activated Gambit and Nebula, I guess, but he still has 4 characters to go, some of which are his best characters.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the bright side is your team is dazed, so what are those characters really going to do?
Yeah.
They're already standing on points, but...
Okay, well, I guess I go with Iceman. You pass back at me. I go with Magic. I pick up this thing. I get pushed. I walk back on the point. Ron passes again.
Now that Beast does have, I notice he has 2 power. I guess moving to within 2 of Strange and throwing him into deployment.
No, I think you hold the Beast activation over his head. Like he can't. Like,
oh, okay.
The likelihood that he kills Beast, just activate Beast last and throw him off the point.
That's fair.
Right, and take your... I might even dive Magic here. Like, I might pick up that Extract and Diver and go and score all 5 secures and 3 of the Skrulls and go 8 points and go, it doesn't matter, I'm hyper overextended.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like they figured out the scoreboard.
That's good.
Do you know which of these is which character, or because Steve Rogers and Red Skull don't exactly super translate to the two teams that are here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess just
Okay,
from
what
the
was
round, we know that Ron was on 3.
yeah? Because Ron had 2 scrolls and this point in the corner, and Johnny
Yeah.
had yeah. So yeah, I think Johnny just like grabs this. Uh, she is pushed by the scroll though, so I think that can mean that Ron can maybe push her out of range of being able to take that top point there.
Yeah, it looks like she has a range 2 place if she wants it. It would be all of her power to do it, and that might be enough
Has
to
she
get her
paid for
there.
the scroll yet?
Yes, she did. He just went down from 2 to 3, from 3 to 2.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like that's what he's measuring with the 5 stick right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's scroll. Big stop there. I think I pay for the teleport and then look at it. Is what I would do, and then just like he's gonna do it in the other order, and then just pay to
Yeah.
pop back on the point. That's probably better.
Yeah, I think you walk first.
Yeah, because
Well,
there's
maybe
nobody to
not.
take your gunshot over here at.
Yeah. Well, the only problem here is I think that, and this is why he's uh, um, hopping first, is a little bit of his movement from the medium stick would have been cut off by Medusa and that barrier.
Mm,
So he had to hop first.
that makes sense. I mostly just do it because I want to have as much perfect information as I can. So I'm gonna try to hop first. Oh yeah, definitely gets
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
All right, I think this is looking like 8 points Johnny, 1 point Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Uh,
the only reason he would do it the other way is so that he has the option to pop backwards if he thinks that he can't make it.
yeah, that makes sense.
But he did make it, so we're all good.
All right, another pass out of Ron. We got Iceman kind of just waffling. I assume we're gonna get another pass out of Ron.
And then Apoc will just shuffle.
Yeah. I would maybe move APOC as far from Strange as possible. Cause like I think I think Ron's activation, so assuming everything's activated but Beast, I think Ron should walk shoot APOC and hope to push APOC off the point. Right? Because the Strange
Yeah.
push is
Yeah. Push.
sizeless, right?
Yeah. Pushing beast doesn't matter. Yes, it is. It is sizeless and omnidirectional.
I like this even better than what I was gonna do. Coming over here to threaten all this stuff.
Yeah, and I don't think there was a way to get out of range 4 being on the other side.
Yeah,
And
and
I don't think you really care that much.
yeah, and also like he could just shoot Iceman if you can actually get out of range.
Yeah.
So I think Ron's going to be able to go to make an attempt at least at denying one of these points.
Yeah, it's just whether that medium move gets his base around the building enough to see Iceman. But I think he definitely will with now that Iceman's came like on that side of it.
Yeah,
I almost would have left him a little bit tucked on the building there to not give Strange the shot.
yeah.
But I
Whoa.
guess, Strange is looking to go around. He's just not going to want to deal with Beast at all. I don't know if I do that.
Yeah, I think walk onto the point is just Beast walks over there, throws you off in that corner.
Yeah. And then
All
walks
right.
back to the point that he was on.
All right, he's walking up onto the building. Gonna yell at Pat about his framing in this camera. Uh, okay, walk over here, shoot somebody. That's a pretty big roll. 5-on-5.
Yeah. No Pierce, but that's okay. When you're rolling like that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, dropping rerolls here. All right, and 3 damage on Iceman, and the push to deny the point.
That's a skull in there, right? So no cover.
Correct. Yeah, so just blocking 2 to the 5, taking 3, getting pushed off the point. I presume. I guess standing on the point with Strange doesn't really matter,
Yeah, that's fair.
because Beast just effortlessly throws you off. So it looks like I guess he chose not to push him.
That's an odd choice.
I think Ron's just tilted. I mean, like
Yeah,
the game's
I would be
just,
too, to be honest with you. Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Oh no, it looks like he's getting pest bombed for his trouble. So he's gonna be slowed, and then thrown. Maybe, or I don't know where else the slow would come from, or is it coming from Iceman?
no, this is
No,
coming from Pestilence.
okay. I was gonna say there's no way he's in range. Right, it's range 2 to get slowed from
From
Iceman.
Pestilence, yes, I think so.
No, from like Iceman taking an
Oh
attack
yeah,
action.
it's
within
yeah,
2
it's
of
range
them,
2.
right?
It's end an action within 2 of Iceman.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think he went within 2 of Iceman. So yeah, the slow is probably coming from Pestilence and then getting thrown off. It looks like Strange is actually off the board.
All right. Okay. All right. So now we've got some discussion about he's realizing he forgot the push,
Oh no.
and
Okay.
Johnny's like, I sat there and I waited, and is like, you missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I think,
can't really
yeah,
blame
Ron
him.
just tilted
Yeah,
off the face of the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to execute
Johnny
on this stuff.
definitely, yeah, Johnny definitely had like more than enough pause there, I think, to
Yeah, I think it's totally
be-
fair.
yeah, justified in not giving that.
And I think it's also hard when you're up this much to like not hand to like. I think it's hard to say no to those things when I think you probably should, because like this is
Yeah.
semifinals, a second wind. Like if you're gonna allow those takebacks here, you're gonna allow them everywhere.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I also always wonder like what my duty of care is with here when I see somebody that's like missing a trigger. All right. So we have
I think
got
Johnny already has the reputation that is for me. It's all about like as long as this is what you normally do, then I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely.
If you're, but I think Johnny said enough discussions on Discord to be like known as that guy that's like, I'm not going to ask for takebacks. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
give you any crazy ones. I'm just going to let you have your time to decide, and it is what it is. So I think that's more than fair.
I think so too.
One thing to note though is Black Bolt does not have a good whisper here, which is what you normally want from your wake
Yeah.
up on Black Bolt. So props to Johnny for not really lining up.
Yeah, he's literally in a circle. I think Black Bolt's on 3, 4, 5, 6 power. So yeah, he doesn't have Master Punch into a Whisper either.
Yeah. No. And you have to do something. You can't let Gambit get another activation, I think.
All right, Ron's frustration's really palpable on the mics, and I don't blame him.
Oh, yeah.
A rough game.
Oh yeah, this is. I mean, props to him for not walking away at this point.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, I've had this game recently. In the Juicy Finals, I had an opponent's Black Bolt do 30 damage to me. I successfully refused flank the Inhumans player, right?
Mhm.
And then his 5 threat did more damage than my 14 threat.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's Marvel sometimes, man.
It
Sometimes
is,
the comeback
when you-
mechanics aren't they're win more mechanics.
Yeah. Any game that has exploding crits can always just go
Just
that
go
way.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we are seeing
Okay.
power phase, it looks like.
Yeah, we're discussing Power Phase. I think he's forgotten to flip the Black Bolt card, but I think they're both aware that Black Bolt is flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you do here kicking off the Black Bolt thing. I think you got to play like maximum greedy, and you just have to have stuff succeed.
Yeah, I almost think like there's not much that's going to take out Black Bolt's activation.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you just go with Medusa to clean up Gambit here.
Yeah, I think you go with Medusa. You throw Gambit into the thing. See if you get the... oh, yeah. Yeah, so you throw him off of cover and into the thing.
Yep.
So that parting shot also doesn't let him escape. Okay, he's not confident that it hits the point, so he's going to throw him there.
That's fair.
All right, there, and he gets the brace. And then he's going to attack Apocalypse. I think you got to kill Gambit here. You can't let Gambit do that again.
Oh yeah, I would be attacking Gambit for sure.
Yeah, 4
Apocalypse
blocks.
blocking 4-on-4 with cover.
That looks like okay. Oh, those were Shuri rerolls. Okay, I was like, wow, where did all those rerolls come from?
What's Medusa's? He's playing all these models that
Yeah.
got nerfed after I joined the game, so I've never seen them really.
So Medusa's thing is she has Crit Wild Flurry.
Crit Wild Flurry, that's what it is. So no trigger here.
It used to be just Wild before she was nerfed, and she was like the best model in the whole game.
Yeah, and then I know Shuri used to be able to push sizeless too, right? Or something like that.
All right. Okay, this is some big attack coming out of Medusa. I don't know what this could be. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No, that was like 10
It's so
dice.
many dice. Does Medusa's spender like add dice
No.
to damage?
No. It's just it's a bunch of places and a bleed, starting at 7 base dice.
What cards add dice?
Joint effort, but this would be like a joint effort in a magic is the level of dice that I'm seeing here. But I don't think he brought joint effort. Let me check. His
Oh
cards real
no,
quick.
this could be a joint effort into Magic. I think joint effort's in his roster.
Okay, yeah, then joint effort in a magic would be the amount of dice that we're seeing.
He blocks 5. Jesus.
Well, he got the flurry trigger.
Yeah. Flurry into Gambit. All right. So Johnny announcing that he's got a flurry on, or he's got a horse token coming on the stack. This is going into the flurry's going into Gambit because you got to put Gambit down here.
Yeah.
Gambit blocking 4. Dude, nothing is breaking Ron's way.
This is brutal to watch.
Dude, man.
So
You could even just see by Ron's hands movements how frustrated he is.
the like rocking too, like I would be too.
Dude, yeah. This is painful.
So joint effort is for the attack action. So I guess can you do a flurry back into magic? Would that have been
No, because it's for the attack action, but I don't believe a flurry trigger is part of the attack action. Right? Because
okay.
like
it's after the attack is resolved, so it would be same thing as rapid fire.
No, because rapid fire doesn't get it. Because that's a trigger. It's not an attack action, right? Because like if you think about like Carnage has the increased dice for the attack action, and then when you sadistic glee off of that, it's not a 9-die sadistic glee or paint the town. I mean, it's not a 9-die paint the town. It's a 7-die.
I thought the rapid fires and the flurry would be like a nesting attack within the attack action because it's still the attack is resolved step.
It is, but it's a trigger, not the attack action. Whereas like the attack action thing applies to like beams and AoE attacks, is my understanding of how that works.
Okay.
I think we would see the car a lot if it worked that way.
I thought when they updated it that it does work with rapid fires as well as something like this, and then the beams and the attacks or the area attacks.
It's possible. Let us know in the comments down below how wrong we are. Which one of us is correct about this rule?
There
You guys look it up.
Who said engagement? I won't look it up.
I'm a professional YouTuber.
Viewers, do your homework. Okay, sorry, I got way off track there.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know what's going on?
This is a 5-die attack coming out of Magic into a 3-health character, Shuri.
Okay.
So 5 hits, kills Shuri. Dude, it just does not stop. This looks like Journey through Limbo to put Black Bolt off the point. And then Limbo stepping backwards.
So I guess she did 2 attacks already.
I think maybe her follow-up attack's just going to be a Medusa. I don't know.
Oh, that could be true. But okay, no, I
Yeah,
think
maybe
she
we
just
missed. Maybe we
yeah,
missed the first
we
attack.
we just missed it. Yeah, because Magic doesn't really want to attack Medusa. Yeah, it's just
All right, it's a
she wants to
bolt.
war whatever she can.
Okay, this is a bolt, walk, whisper onto both.
Yep.
Oops. All right, boy. All right, into APOC. We got 2 crits coming in.
Just borrowing some of Johnny's dice here.
Yeah, the old 10 dice attacks.
Yeah,
Maybe we should supply more than 10 streamer dice.
encourage those big dice pulls.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm actually. I can check, but I'm pretty sure Whisper destroys size 2s, right?
Yeah, but I think it does it after, or does it do it before? I don't think it's going to matter here because
It doesn't matter
Nebula's
because
within 2.
yeah, it's not one of those attacks that
Like gets bonus dice from when it destroys
yeah,
terrain
exactly.
or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Ah, there we go.
Okay, they got it. And so it's after the range tool gets placed. So it is before you roll dice.
All right, that's cool. So it
Whatever
sweeps the
matters.
terrain out of the way, and then you don't get cover. That's cool.
Yeah,
It's a cool attack.
it is a cool attack. Not when it's going into me, but otherwise I appreciate it.
Yeah. Again, I think that's like one of the things that I think gets really lost when we talk about how oppressively strong Inhumans are, is I think they're actually designed really interesting.
Yeah,
Right? Like they have all these movement tricks, they have all these power tricks. Whisper's a cool ass attack. All right, so
yeah. His update was really nice, where they gave him that bodyguard, because otherwise, like the counterplay before was just never flip the Black Bolt.
yeah, I think the bodyguard's really cool. I think the main issue is actually just like refuge and Terrigenesis. I think if we
Yeah,
addressed that stuff somehow and we could leave everything else the same with all their actual strong, cool tools. But anyway, we're not supposed to be talking about that. All right, so that beam, it dazed Nebula, it staggered APOC, it did like 1 damage to APOC because Johnny spiked the roll and cover. I also think the Black Bolt roll wasn't particularly good. But hitting the wilds, at least something there.
Okay,
All
so
right,
there's
we're going to
some
hot punch
timer
the
now.
dog once probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 7 die, attack type doesn't matter.
Looks
Into
like nothing
lock
on
dog.
defense.
Single crits. We got 3 into 1.
Is that one? I can't tell what the one on the right is.
The bottom right die looks like it's the shield.
Okay.
Cool. It looks like Johnny's misread the dice and he thinks there's only 2 hits, so he's gonna Lockjaw's only taking 1. I don't think it really matters unless Lockjaw decides he's gonna kill APOC.
Yeah.
I don't think this matters. And also Lockjaw's so bad at it because he has the wild bleed, so like he's likely to heal APOC 2 when he makes an attack.
Yeah. And just to touch on points, like Johnny's got the 16 wrapped up.
Yeah,
And
I
everything
don't
else
think.
it
I think
doesn't matter.
there's nothing that Ron can do. So much of this is that the bottom went like he got so much value out of Gambit at the bottom, and Strange did nothing. So he like played 5 points down, and then his strong side collapsed to a 3 threat.
Yeah.
And that's like part of the danger of like how strong the Gambit beam can be, and like none of that's online unless he kills him with Bolt on turn 1 and fails to like execute the thing. Fails to clean it up. All right, so this is a Lockjaw teleport, I believe. And then Lockjaw will teleport himself. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Throw that piece of terrain into Gambit, I guess.
It braces offline, so this will finally put down Gambit, maybe.
Maybe. Does he count he counts the wilds on dodges too, right? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this Gambit's dice, man. Holy moly.
That's crazy.
This Gambit has lived forever.
Yes, it is dodge as well.
On the backside, a Black Bolt shot, a Medusa attack, a Medusa throw, a Lockjaw throw, a Shuri attack.
And
Yikes.
still alive. That didn't even put him down yet.
And like he played Brace in there. But my God. And so much of it is like his evasiveness preventing the double taps. Because like
Yeah.
2 Black Bolt shots almost certainly kill that dude.
Oh yeah, don't forget taking out Shuri while defending all that.
Yeah. Because Shuri was left on 1.
Yeah.
Ah! All right.
Yeah.
Double
Ron
walk
forced
in.
through.
Iceman over here. I think it's all over but the crying, man. This was
Wherever
a
Strange goes, he just gets thrown off and it's over.
absolutely brutal semifinals game.
Yeah. Or actually, Beast is only on 1, so he can't get thrown off.
Oh, and Strange breaks. Oh my God. Insult to injury, dude. Yeah, that's absolutely what's going on with Strange. He's absolutely the pile of zombies.
Yeah, I have that. Someone gifted me that, a 3D printed version of it. It's pretty cool, but it's really unwieldy on the table.
Yeah, I can imagine. Walk over here, punch Strange. This Beast walks over and bops Strange for 3.
Yeah, gets the power to throw him off if he wants it. Yeah.
Gives him the root and then throws him off the point. All right. I think he's still got Medusa. So Medusa, what in theory could one shot,
No,
one
didn't
shot
Medusa
magic,
open?
one shot.
I think Medusa opened this round, no? With the joint. This is still the joint effort.
Oh yeah, you're right. She did activate. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think that's just game. Yeah.
Oh no, Medusa's being attacked. Yeah, this is
Oh,
just
she's being
game.
attacked, okay.
Uh,
Johnny's just
yeah, because
kicking him while he's down. Okay.
I think it's mostly just Ron being like, I've stuck this game out. I'm not gonna scoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, sometimes the stream puts pressure on for you to like not scoop a game that's over.
Well, I'm not saying that's scoop, but I'm saying like Johnny could just pass his activations and win at this point.
Yeah, that's
if
fair.
Ron doesn't have any other models, but I also don't blame him for going for points. I guess you never know what you never know if like so this is the semis, so you never know if you lose the finals. You need those tiebreakers, right?
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Or sometimes you just want to see if your dice will never quit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, playing in the sprinkler's fun, you know?
Yeah.
My God.
Johnny's gonna get to stream for the next game. Just be, I want the black dice. Can I have the black dice, please?
Yeah. Let it be known that the public beating has not gone out of style. Yikes. Okay, there's the handshake. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I have, like, any significant feedback for how Ron could have played it better. I mean, like, spread out more so that you don't have the Gambit beam. Like, because a lot of it was that Gambit got to line up a perfect 4-man beam.
Yeah, what he went and picked up that one scroll that was dropped with Medusa, and that's what put her in range of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, like I really liked his squad.
Yeah, I
know,
did.
and,
I
like,
thought it was really well set up for
in
what
theory,
APOC was doing.
If the game slowed down a little bit, like Strange would get some pushes going on. I think he was always going to be a little bit, like having to deal with Beast was going to be a little bit of a problem for Strange. But if he got that under control, he was going to have some nice pushes, especially into like an APOC to like keep him back and forcing him to famine hop.
Yeah, I think a lot of this had to do with Strange going up there and picking up that extract. I think if Strange could have deployed middle and, you know, like safe grabbed the Skrull and then stood in a relevant place.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Yeah,
medium base, medium move. If he had done that with Strange and, like, been able to keep Strange more in the fight. Because, like, Strange is also a perfect character to fight Gambit. Because he doesn't care about the parting shot damage. He can heal it. And his push can undo the parting shot movement.
Yeah, he can also buff the defense dice too.
Yeah,
it's like everyone that was in that beam, right? Yeah, because I mean, his plan for that, his home scroll was like a great refuge that he would have like. He only really got that big great refuge because he did so much damage to Gambit on the first Black Bolt attack.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like Medusa was going to be double walking to that scroll, and who knows what happens from there?
Yeah,
like, she could have got pushed or something like that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I agree with that. Maybe mixing up the deployment a little bit, and medium base can fit on that truck. So putting Strange where Medusa is and Medusa where Strange is.
Yeah, I like that a lot, and I think that gives you a lot more say in what's going on, because I felt like he used his movement tricks a lot to like redeploy his team almost.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, everything until the dice started getting rolled, everything looked great. You know.
Yes.
And I really liked like what was going on. I think it was a cool take on it too,
Hmm.
because you see all these, especially. I mean, I was coming from WTC, so I'm seeing a lot of like actual Inhumans in the list, but you're seeing like a Shuri splash here, a Strange splash, a Medusa on the table. This was a fresh take on it that I thought looked really cool and fit the Scoundrels theme very well.
Yeah.
And then it just fell apart because of dice, unfortunately. But
Yeah, it
I
was
do
just like
agree the Strange Medusa thing.
two small mistakes and he got maximum punished for that. Like,
Yeah.
I think picking up the scroll with Strange is like fine if you don't get pushed, but he got pushed. And then I think the like gathering all your forces at the bottom and trying to push hard on the bottom is fine if Gambit dies there to the Black Bolt attack.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, he like lined up for this perfect beam that like did like 15 damage or whatever.
Yeah. And shout outs to Johnny too for, I mean, he recognized what was going on with his home scroll, so he moved APOC. Probably, I mean, you usually save him for last, so he's like a little bit early, but to get that home scroll was huge to like really stop Medusa from doing what she was going to do. And then, I mean, his Gambit dice were amazing, but also the ins and outs of playing around with that enhanced agility was really nice too.
Yeah, definitely some really great positional play out of Johnny with both Magic and Gambit.
Yeah. And I like what he did with Nebula off the start. The
Yeah.
double move, putting her really in a dangerous position and just saying, like, your Black Bolt's already gone. Nobody's taking her off the board. And if you do, that's your resources. So I don't really care.
Yeah, I think this is one of the most interesting turn ones I think we've seen the entire event.
Yeah. It's a little unfortunate that the dice, like, swung it to, like, almost a non-game. But the round one was amazing from both players, I think.
All right, I think that's going to do it for us here. Don't forget to check out Game Store Guardians, where you can see more Toast or listen to more Toast. And we'll be back shortly with the grand finals with Johnny Pastrami as one of the players.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.